With the upcoming release of GTA 6, there's going to be a lot of storylines that are going to come back. Today I'm going to cover 10 storylines that were never resolved. Welcome back to GTA Menace. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Little Jacob. Little Jacob quickly became Nico's right-hand man, first helping Nico make extra money and introducing him to other people that would give Nico work, all the way to accompanying Nico on revenge missions. In a game full of backstabbing and liars, Little Jacob was by Nico's side till the very end and was ready to ride at any moment. He even offers carloads of backup if he ever managed to answer all of his calls and receive the friend perk. Yet it is never revealed what happens next to Nico's faithful pal after the Dmitry Rascalov revenge mission. Number 9, Luis Fernando Lopez. In the DLC of GTA 4, the Liberty City universe was expanded on with the Ballad of Gay Tony. Anthony Prince, or Gay Tony, as he's called, owns a chain of nightclubs and finds himself in some very dangerous situations. To save him from these situations and to take care of basically everything else is Tony's bodyguard, Luis. Luis turned out to be on the other side of a diamond deal against Nico and was even present during the Liberty City bank heist. Playing through this story felt as fun as it was chaotic, but gamers never saw what happened to Luis. Johnny from The Lost MC, the other DLC, was featured in GTA 5, yet no word or sighting of Luis.
Michael! Say fucking Michael!
Number 8, Derek and Francis situation. The McCreary family is one of the premier families of GTA 4, with Packy McCreary being a very strong ally and Kate McCreary being a possible love interest. Nico is very entwined with the McCrearys. This leads to a situation between the two and the McCreary brothers, Derek and Francis. Derek is a part of the family crime business that has an escalating heroin addiction, while Francis is the only McCreary that joined the police. In a long-awaited clash of brothers, Nico is tasked with killing one or the other, yet after the job, regardless of the path taken, neither is heard from again. Packy mentions in GTA 5 that Derek died, but does not say how. It could be from Nico's hand, but what if the player chose to kill Francis? What happened to Derek? If the player kills Derek, Francis is never heard from or mentioned again, and the same question is raised whatever happened to Francis.
Blue, I really got the feeling it was him and me back there.
You don't know the half.
This is the last bit of juice I got.
Number 7, Badman. Badman was an associate of Little Jacob, making him a valuable friend to Nico. When he's not smoking joint after joint, he's most likely selling the stuff or fending off rival drug dealers. This leads him to mass paranoia, constantly believing there's someone after him. Through all the paranoia and turf wars though, Badman is on Nico's side from the start to the end at Roman's wedding, just to never be seen again. Even after either Roman or Kate are killed at Roman's wedding, Badman goes AWOL. Being friends with Little Jacob and going missing is quite unusual for Badman, and his story seems to vanish there completely.
Number
6, The Mysterious Fixer. A payphone that can result in 9 murder missions from Niko Bellic is about as mysterious as it can get. This is exactly the case for our protagonist, as Phil Bell introduces him to the mysterious payphone of death. These missions are completely optional, but do raise the question of who exactly is this on the other side of the phone, and who is he connected to in Liberty City. Both of these questions remain unanswered or even brought up in GTA 5, making the Fixer a ghost in the Grand Theft world. Number 5, United Liberty paper situation. Nico messed with the wrong woman when he became involved with Mallory's friend Michelle. She turned out to be an undercover agent and quite a nuisance to Nico's plans. She informs Nico she is working for United Liberty Paper and that Nico has to meet with another employee of the company. This man's name is never revealed, yet multiple missions are carried out for him. Once his missions are complete, he is never heard from again, and neither is United Liberty Paper.
To you. And weirdly, in some ways, you're a nice guy.
Number 4, Dwayne/Playboy X situation. Similar to the Derek Francis situation, Dwayne and Playboy X come to an eventful showdown. Former partners in the drug game, Dwayne has been locked up and out of the game for quite some time. Playboy X doesn't believe Dwayne can just adjust and could become a liability to his business now. Depending on the path the player takes, one will die. Once one is dead though, the relationship ends there. No word is heard from Dwayne or Playboy after the inevitable murder. Did Dwayne end up back in prison? Maybe. Playboy made his way to Los Santos to lose the heat. Gamers may never know.
Do some good in this town.
So you say.
So I say.
Number 3, Florian Kravic/Bernie Crane. Once believed to be the traitor of Nico's unit, Florian, now going by the name Bernie Crane, turns out to be completely innocent. He even states it was believed Nico was the man who sold their unit out. After learning valuable information from Kravic or Crane, Nico helps him in the daily challenges he faces in Liberty City, and he is last seen at Roman and Mallory's wedding. What happened next to Florian is unknown.
Oh my god! You think it was me! That's why you are here!
Number 2, Phil Bell. Phil Bell is an associate of Jimmy Pegorino. Both Bell and Nico work for Jimmy on several missions, forming a somewhat of a relationship between the two. Jimmy Pecorino ends up playing a huge part of Nico's ending in Liberty City. Regardless of the path the player takes, he connects Nico with Dmitry Rascalov, and things take a turn for the worse. Once both Pecorino and Rascalov are dealt with, Phil Bell calls Nico to wish him a good life, and that he has chosen a life in a small town retired from organized crime. We're never given a backstory on what happens to Bell or the remains of the Pecorino crime syndicate though.
The Triads have this big chunk of brown they're desperate to get rid of.
Number 1, Niko Bellic. Rockstar has created some of the best protagonists in all of gaming. Niko Bellic was that guy on Xbox 360. A traitor within his military unit results in a massacre of his fellow troops. This is one of the main reasons Nico comes to Liberty City. And upon arrival, Nico finds himself involved in a lot more than his revenge. At the end of GTA 4, he finds and finishes Dmitry Rascalov, and Nico's story seemingly ends. Even in both GTA DLCs, we never hear about what happens to Nico or his whereabouts. Packy briefly mentioned Nico in GTA 5, and Lester Crest speaks of an Eastern European man making moves in Liberty City, presumed to be Nico, but nothing is confirmed. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.